Guys, I know this may sound shocking, but Grammy has cancer, said my dad. What? You're kidding, right? Asked my brother, shocked. As soon as I processed the news, I felt like my stomach was a twisting snake. Me and my grandma were very close, so once I heard the news, I just burst out crying. Memories like Aruba, New York, and Disney World were flashing back. They were such good times with her, and now I was crying so hard I could barely breathe. Why did this have to happen to her? I was now bawling. Ran upstairs and leaped onto my bed like a monkey leaping from tree branch to tree branch. Kate, are you all right? Asked my brother, knocking. Yeah, I guess so, I replied. By now I had calmed down a little, and I'd stopped crying. Do you want to come down and have dinner? He asked quietly. By now I had gotten into my PJs. No thanks, maybe later, I said. By the time I'd calmed down completely, I was half asleep. Every Friday that my grandma was in the hospital, we visited her. Hi, welcome to Bridgeport Hospital. Who are you here to visit? Asked one of the ladies at the front desk. Hi, we are here to see Valerie Neary, replied my dad. She is on the second floor, 5th room to your left, said the nurse. We walked to the elevator. Kate, can you push the button for the elevator? Asked my mom. So I pushed the button. For some reason, I thought she was going to have all these tubes and wires. It was a total opposite of what I expected. All she had was her port and one bag of fluid hooked up to an IV stand. Hello, guys. How are you? Asked my grandma. We're good. How about you? Replied my mom. I'm okay. Please, come sit down, said my grandma. Her room was fairly large. It was kind of like 2 rooms in one. There was a room where my grandma was, which really only had a bathroom and a TV, and her bed, of course. Then there was the room where we were in. It had 2 couches and 2 chairs with a fridge and a TV. When I first saw her, I wanted to cry, but then I realized she was a very strong woman, so I know she was going to make it through this. Kate, you're going over Grammy's house tonight for dinner, said my dad. All right, I retorted. When we arrived at my grandma's house in Fairfield, I was confused. I was confused because there was multiple cars. My grandpa greeted us at the door. Hey, Kate, said my grandpa. Hey, Pop, I exclaimed. At dinner, my grandma had an announcement. Listen, I have an announcement. I am now cancer-free. The room roared like a lion in happiness.